without making a hole. That emptiness will tear away your soul. They left us all behind. They left us all here behind. Yeah, and I remember that old drive-in where I hung out as a kid. It was down the street from where my grandma lived. But they pushed all that down like they pushed us out of town, across a river that they're using as a wall. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, with another park or two built beside a brand new shiny concert hall. You can't drive a nail without making a hole. That emptiness will tear away your soul. They left us all behind. They left us all here behind. They left us all behind. They left us all here. Nailed. Thank y'all. All right. Got another one y'all might not have heard. Or you might have. I don't know. I may have to give this one to the bluegrass fellers. Well, she's my sunshine. When the dark clouds come calling, she's my moonshine. When I want to lose myself, she's the one thing I can hold on to forever. She's the one thing I can't share with no one else. So when she's gone, I'm a ship without an anchor. When she's gone, I'm a guitar with no strings. She don't know that my whole world turns around her. She don't know that she's the woman of my dreams. Well, she's the first thing that I think of every morning. She's the last thing that I'd ever want to leave. I may never understand what makes her wander. Hope she always wanders right back home to me. 'Cause when she's gone, I'm a ship without an anchor. When she's gone, I'm a guitar with no strings. She don't know. She don't know that she's the woman of my dreams. And it's been half a lifetime since I looked into her eyes. I swore that I would love her till the end. Ups and downs and turnarounds and just another day to fly around the sun with my best friend. Just to fly around the sun with my best friend. 'Cause when she's gone, I'm a ship without an anchor. When she's gone, I'm a guitar with no strings. She don't know that my whole world turns around her. She don't know that she's the woman of my dreams. She don't know that my whole world turns around her. She don't know that and she's a woman of my dreams. Thank y'all.
Yeah. That's right. Hammer down, brother.
Put your feet down on the ground where you found yourself when you were only a boy. Bask in the pain when you think of the name of that girl who took you for a toy. Remember, my friend, that when you reach the end, there ain't nothing there left but a stone. You paid the price for a life that's lived too far from home. Did you ever stop to think of what it'd be like to drink water straight from the well? Then realize that the tears in your eyes have their own story to tell. Shake the dust off of them boots that you bought when you thought you had money to spend, and get back to work on life that's lived too far from home. Roll away. Oh, you gotta roll that stone away. Somebody pushed up against you before you knew how to push back. Try to hold on to your worried mind. It's the only thing left here to lose. In the meantime, there's more than just one shade of blue. If somebody asked you to pass through a dark place, would you kick a hole in the wall? Let in some light just to chase off the night when it stays over into the dawn. Pack up your things every time the phone rings. What can a man do but go? And put some more miles on the life that's lived too far from home. And roll away. Ah, you gotta roll that stone away. Somebody pushed up against you before you knew how to push back. And try to hold on to your worried mind. It's the only thing left here to lose. In the meantime, there's more than just one shade of blue. Yeah, in the meantime, there's more than just one shade of blue. Thank y'all. I got another new one. I just wrote it like this week. It's been a good run. The moon? Maybe it is. Maybe it was the full moon. Marty says it was the full moon. And Marty's usually right, in my experience. No, this one came because my wife was talking about her hair. All right, I'm gonna do my best. Here we go. It's called Dead Ends. Chasing all these dreams so long, I chased them all away. With a pocket full of promises and debts I never paid. Some fell down like raindrops, Some went down in flames, some are like a lost sheep, wandering helpless and afraid. I got nothing left but dead ends. I got nowhere left to turn. If I was high up on a mountain, I just watch the whole thing burn. Watch the embers turn to ashes, and the ashes turn to dust. Wrapped up and could have been and never was. Maybe once or twice I saw a pathway lined with gold, but the straight and narrow turned into a crooked winding road. Quicksand on the shoulder, and speed bumps in between, and a glimpse of light I thought just might be God's voice in the trees. But I've got nothing left but dead ends. I got nowhere left to turn. If I was high up on a mountain, I just watch the whole thing burn. Watch the embers turn to ashes, and the ashes turn to dust. Wrapped up and could have been and never was. Falling's never falling till you finally hit the ground. Along the way you're just floating on the breeze, and passing by the things you think might be holding you down. We do what we do to put our mind at ease. But I've got nothing left but dead ends. I got nowhere left to turn. If I was high up on a mountain, I just watch the whole thing burn. Watch the embers turn to ashes, and the ashes turn to dust. Wrapped up and could have been and never was. Wrapped up and could have been but never was. Dead ends. Thank y'all. Let's see here. I try not to be so dadgum depressing, but it comes so easy to me. I'll do a couple more for you. I've about run out of vocal cords. I think it's Leaves. A toothpick dangled from his lip as he dozed off in his old easy chair. A granite hanged the clothes out on the line. The King James Bible sat right there on the corner of his desk. And that old whetstone, worn deep with time. The brownie calendar always hung there on a nail. Showed him when to plant with the signs. An old rotary telephone was tied to those cubby holes in the wall. You see, back then, didn't nobody really care what was on your mind. But the sun was going down on a long valley farm. A lifetime of reaping what he sowed. Hard-working hands now folded on his knee. So now it's time to just let go. My granny, she never said a word, no matter what was wrong. Oh, she pushed all that way down deep inside. She just bite her tongue and she go right on back to work, just like she had damn near every day since she was 5. We used to sit around the kitchen table after my granddaddy had that wreck, and she had a kind of wisdom you just can't buy. And she never did travel, but she sure come a long, long way from a dirt poor 14-year-old bride. But the sun was going down on a Long Valley farm. Lifetime had made that house a home. Hard-working hands, they never heard a word of thanks. Now it's time to just let go. They knew what it meant to feel real pain, 'cause they had lost their firstborn son on a bluff overlooking the creek. I always thought that maybe my granddaddy was ashamed, but they stood their ground like a tree beside the water. Oh, never got washed out with the rain. Stayed on a straight path, they were faithful till the end, and they still make me proud of my last name. But the sun was going down on a Long Valley farm. A lifetime of memories, hard-working hands, but they now rest there on a hill. Now it's time to just let go. Let go. While the thistle and the broom sage, the Johnson grass and burr rock take back the rightful place where corn was grown. That's how it was, now I know. Now it's time to just let go. Thank you. Oh man, what a beautiful night, what a beautiful week we've been given. Last night looked like Friday night out here. They said Wednesday night looked like Thursday night. I don't know what Tuesday night looked like. Tuesday night looked like last week. There was a time in my rambling days, my only thought was how to put myself in a haze. Just hit this thing and pass it around, and soon you'll be 5 feet off the ground. Running too fast, you can leave things behind. Just take what you want, take whatever you can find. If I knew then all the things I know now, but then I was 5 feet off the ground. You ain't never gonna find what you're looking for if you can't even find yourself. Ain't never enough, you're always wanting more, till you find there ain't nothing left. One day I looked up and I saw her face, a stranger to me in an old familiar place. Then you walked by and I saw that smile. It was 5 feet off the ground. I was searching, I was longing for the one true thing that I never found. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm floating. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm floating. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm floating. 5 feet off the ground. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm floating. 5 feet off the ground. 5 feet. Thank y'all. I'll do one more for you, and shoot, we'll be running a little bit early tonight. I just got to take a moment and tell y'all about my beautiful guitar y'all probably hadn't seen yet. Our good pal Ray DeWeese, sitting over there somewhere with something cold in his hand, makes the dadgum most beautifulest guitars. They sound great, they look great, they're far better than I'll ever be able to play them. And they're made out of wood that grows right around here, which I dig, because I make stuff out of wood that grows around here. And if you need one, you better get in line, because Ray's getting busy. Thanks, Ray. We really appreciate you. Well, the best thing about a good love song is you never know how it'll end. That's what she told me one hot August morning, and I never saw her again. I met her before I was ready. She was way too smart for me, 'cause I'm just a man, I do work with my hands. I write songs about things I believe. I write songs about things I believe. something she told me just before we crossed the line. She said, everyone here's got a story to tell, but I don't think you'll be part of mine. It's funny the things you remember and all of the others you hide. I remember her hair and the smell on her skin, but the years took the rest like the tide. Yeah, it all washed away like the tide. And I never could take direction, and it don't make a damn what you say, 'cause I'm gonna burn like a log on a fire, so someday I just fade away. If you're gonna live on the outside, you might have to kick down the door. I spent most of my life scared of things in the dark, but I ain't running scared anymore. No, I ain't running scared anymore. Got this guitar way back in high school and figured out that I could rhyme. It don't really matter if nobody cares, 'cause I write them for me most of the time. But I got a lot to be proud of. Yeah, I finally got back to the farm, and I got a woman, she never gives up, and at night she keeps me safe and warm. At night she keeps me safe and warm. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Well, I met her before I was ready, and she was way too damn smart for me. 'Cause I'm just a man, I do work with my hands. I write songs about things I believe. I write songs about things I believe. Thank y'all very much. Next Saturday night, I'll be playing over in Scottsville at the Lyric. Y'all ought to come see me, because if I don't bring anybody, there won't be anybody there, and I'll just be playing that little black room. So come see me next Saturday night. I love you. Thanks for being here.
Give it up for